Okay, agency update for the month of April. I'm recording this on the 1st of May. I make these videos to document my own journey and share what's working. So let's break down the numbers from a revenue perspective and profit perspective that I did for Inbox, my email marketing agency, this month, April 2026. So first off, affiliate revenue, we generated about $1,669 US in affiliate revenue. We generated $129 of interest from my term deposits. For those of you who don't know, any of the company holdings that we have, so like our war chest essentially, we put it into term deposits to get an interest on it. You know, made 130 bucks from it. Cool, money's working for me. Direct sales of the services that we sell, $82,171. Sales of digital products like guides and stuff like that I sell directly, both within my school community, but also just separately in my newsletter. We generated $140. The school community generated $2,891. There is a link to that in the description of this video. There's the free version and the paid version. I'll talk about that in a second. And then sponsored content. So people sponsoring content on this channel and in my school community, we generated $2,547.68. Our total trading income was $89,549.96. So in total, this was our biggest month that we've ever done from a revenue perspective. We're so close to 100K months. I'm really trying to hit that by the end of this year. I think we'll get it. In total though, more importantly, you know, revenue's vanity, profit is sanity. I don't know if I made that up. If I did, dude, I'm a genius. If I didn't, I'm gonna say I made it up. Listen, total profit was $13,969. Now, that's crap, right? Compared to $89,000 in revenue. The reason it was significantly skewed is because we had a tax bill that came in, which was $16,000. Let me read my teleprompter here. Woo, there we go. $16,788 of a tax bill. And then, you know, I pay myself a salary of $5,523 per month. That skewed the numbers a little bit. So when you actually take those numbers away from the loss, it's roughly $36,280 in profit. And we had some other little miscellaneous expenses come through, but overall, really solid month. And the good thing is that the expenses that we did have didn't actually detract from the fundamental business, right? Like the things that we're doing, that we're investing in, are gonna pay dividends in the future. So it's not like I just spent money on website hosting or just staff. Now, don't get me wrong, staff is my highest expense for my company, but the other investments that we're doing that detract from our profit are gonna result in an increase in revenue in the future. So let's break down all the aspects of my business. And you know, I make these videos every single month. So for those of you who are watching this, who've been watching it for a while, thanks for watching. You'll kind of know the categories I've gone over, but let's go into it. YouTube. This continues to be a really good source of leads for both my business directly and my school community, which I'll talk about in a second. Right now, we're just keeping our content steady. We've had a few videos get quite a bit more reach, specifically on this channel, which contributes to our affiliate revenue. And we also just got monetized on YouTube as well. So you guys watching this video helps me monetize this channel and generate more income. So thank you for that. Also, we've begun repurposing our short form content from Instagram onto YouTube, which is also helping us with reach on my second YouTube channel, which is my email marketing channel. Now, Instagram. For those of you who know, I launched an Instagram strategy a couple of months ago. We've only had one video that's gone somewhat viral and got quite a bit of traffic from it, but apart from that, it's not going very well. I am really struggling to keep pace with the amount of content I need to produce just to keep really maintaining a cadence of one video per month. I really struggle to keep pace with the amount of content I need to put out. It's really hard. I'm really just being lazy, if I'm honest. But Instagram, still an ambitious goal for us. Now, Instagram's great in terms of its potential, not quite there. YouTube has been fantastic for us. And once again, I always say everybody should start a YouTube channel, because when you get into sales calls, telling people you have a YouTube channel makes it so much easier to close deals. On top of that, what also makes it super easy to close deals is my school community. So my school email marketing community is still #1 in the world for email marketing. We just hit 1,500 members in the free community and 45 members in the paid, which at the time of recording means we're generating about 3,100 per month, or will generate 3,100 this coming month. So May, from the paid community. There are some free members in the paid community. So overall, school is going really well. I've started implementing some processes where my personal assistant is getting testimonials from people in the paid community, and we're also getting testimonials from a written format, and my personal assistant is also working the leads in my free community to send them into the paid community. I've got a whole video on that coming out shortly on this channel, so subscribe and you'll see that come out shortly. I literally tell you guys everything and anything I'm doing. There's no secrets to my strategies here. On that note, LinkedIn and Twitter, I'm really starting to hate these platforms. Twitter, I think it's such like a right-wing cesspool. Hate it. Listen, overall, we've got 6,900 profiles following us there. We're still generating a bit of traffic from it. I keep posting on there, the same with LinkedIn. Now, SEO in my website. One of the things I'm gonna be updating in this quarter is I'm gonna be rebuilding my website. Currently, my domain name is a .co.nz because my company was founded in New Zealand. I'm trying to buy a .com domain name. I can't. I've bought a .agency one, and I'm going to rebuild my website and hopefully get some more benefits off the back of SEO, because right now we're just super targeted towards New Zealand. Love New Zealand, but the market is so small there that even though we're, the #1 for email marketing when it comes to the search engine results in New Zealand, we're not getting a lot of traffic from it. So gonna be pivoting a little bit, rebuilding my website, refocusing on SEO in this coming quarter. Now, staff. This is another core element of my business. Staffing becomes one of the biggest things that you end up focusing on as your agency grows. It's one of the things that I've found. I'm less in the client delivery side of things with my business, and I'm more focused nowadays on managing people, HR, and recruitment. And one of the things we consistently struggle with is finding good staff. I had to let go of somebody recently this month, which I probably should have done earlier, and we've had to hire new people. And we're also in the process of looking for a new project manager to support us with the increase in the amount of work. Obviously, we've had a bunch more clients come in this month, and I think that's going to continue into the coming months, and we need to build more teams. One of the things I struggle with is, like I said, finding good staff, and it sucks because sometimes somebody can test really well. And if you watch my other videos on how to test and find good builders, email designers, also join the free school community, there's guides on how to do that as well. Sometimes, even though with these testing processes, you only find out that they're not a right fit after, a month of them working with you, and you've already invested a bunch of time. It sucks. It's part of it though, part of running a business. So we have to hire a new builder for my agency. We're in the process of hiring a new copywriter in my agency, and we're also in the process of hiring a new project manager. The project manager is not a replacement for anybody, it's just to increase our capabilities as it currently stands. So staff is a little bit of a pain for us this month, but we should be out of that in the coming months and honestly be in a pretty good place going into Black Friday. Another thing that we're really struggling with is Stripe fees. I paid $20,000 last year in Stripe fees. I have implemented something in my invoicing process where I really encourage people to do a direct deposit, and we're gonna start passing on credit card fees directly to our clients going forward, trying to mitigate our Stripe fees as much as possible. I was also in the process of looking at buying another email marketing agency's client list last month. This was an email marketing agency that was trying to leave the business. They wanted to sell me not their business, but their contracts with their clients. Unfortunately, that fell through. They wanted 1 year's worth of revenue from each of their clients, which means, if a client does $60,000 a year in revenue for the agency that was selling it to me wanted me to pay $60K. I was not super comfortable with that. My terms was I'll pay 35% of the contract up front, and then I'll pay the remaining over the next 12 months, just in case the contract churns. The company that I was talking to didn't want to do that, so it fell through. Ultimately, not a great deal. I was looking back at my quarterly goals for 2026 as well, and I was just kind of reflecting on what I wanted to do last quarter and what we've achieved, and overall, pretty happy with where we're at. We started the social media strategy for my Instagram. Listen, it hasn't worked out super well, but we've been posting content, and we got one little viral video, which is fantastic. We've grown my newsletter to 4,500 people. My goal was 5,000, so we just fell short by 500 people, but that was a stretch goal, so I was trying to be ambitious. One of the other goals was to have 500,000 New Zealand dollars in the company account. We are well above that. I think at the moment, at the time of recording, we're probably at like $600,000 in New Zealand dollars in the company account, which gives me like a really good cushion to make decisions in the future for the business. So overall, business is doing really well. I'm very happy, especially coming off of last month. And if you watched last month's business update, which you should, we had actually seen a dip in revenue. So it's really nice to see a big increase off the back of that. My current focus for this next month coming in, so May, is really to be building up my referral networks. I've been getting on a bunch of calls with other agencies and other businesses to build up referral partnerships, and those are really starting to pay dividends now, which is fantastic. And we're also going to be doing some speaking events in July. I'm actually going to be flying to the Ukraine to serve with the boys to do a speaking event. Actually, I'll make a video about that separately, but really just once again, speaking events really relate or translate into more work opportunities with potential clients. So I'm going to go speak in front of 200 people in the Ukraine and talk about email marketing, because that is the most important thing that's going on in that country right now, and hopefully drum up some more business. We're going to keep ramping up Instagram. We're going to keep hitting Upwork, like I always say, massive revenue driver for us. And ideally, we're going to be getting close to hiring a general manager for the company. Once I have 5 teams, i.e. pods, running within my company, I'll hire a general manager to manage those 5 pods. Currently, we have 4 pods, 4 project managers. We have 14 full-time staff. I am only going to justify hiring a general manager once we get get another pod built out. That's kind of my goals. Overall, things have been going really well. I got a dog recently. That's been bringing a lot of fulfillment to my life, which is sick. And business is growing super, super well. Things just feel steady right now. They feel consistent, which is a really nice place to be in. And I'm trying to not aggressively, but steadily grow my company. And it feels like a lot of the stuff that we've done in the previous years is finally starting to snowball. And I always say this, if you can get past the first 6 months to a year with any business venture that you start, you can get through 5 to 10 years. Now, I'm on my 5th year with my email marketing agency, and it only feels like now things are really, really starting to pay off. Like, business is really good now. We're making a ton of revenue. We're able to invest in things, able to pay my staff more. It's been awesome. Really, really enjoying running this at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Once again, make these videos to document my own journey. Any questions, check them down below. I answer anything and everything. Join my school community. And another way to kind of help me out, if you don't want to join my school community, is just watch my videos and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. And I make a little bit of money from ad revenue. Let's go, baby. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. 2 videos every single week.